What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be mentioning a couple of my favorites for this month. So we're just going to be doing a small little tidbit of June favorites. So let's jump into my favorites of this month. So the first thing that I am absolutely loving probably out of everything in my favorites is my Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear. I have that on now and I have been wearing it all day. This foundation, the first one I tried, it was not my color and I looked like a chicken nugget out here and it was not cute. And this color, which is 3.35, is my color and it's very hydrating. And for the most part, you know, right now the sun is like beating on me from over here, so I look super oily, but like in person it looks super good. I haven't decided if it really looks good on camera, but when I tell you, when I put this on, it literally to me feels like it looks like skin. Like, I'm obsessed with this foundation and the powder that goes with it. I didn't want to put the powder in the favorites because I feel like they kind of just go hand in hand, so it was really no need to sit over there and kind of display both of them. So I just focus more on the foundation because you don't always have to set it with a powder, but since I'm oily, I do set it with the powder. I have dealt with foundations from Smashbox before and I wasn't really a fan, but when I tried this on, and I swear it literally looked like skin in the store, I was obsessed. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, today I just kept looking in the mirror like, wow, oh, wow, wow. Like, I love this foundation. I haven't decided if it is topping my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, which you guys have seen me talk about before, but I feel like this is like a good buy. I am obsessed. So this next item is the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. I'm not one to really use a setting spray, I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of the times I don't really care to set my foundation, which isn't good. But a lot of times I just leave, I just don't care, I just be on the go. But this time, one of my friends recommended this and I always look at her and I would be like, what is on your face? And one day she was like, oh girl, it's the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. So I thought I would try it out. I've been trying this for about a week now and I love it. It smells super good. It doesn't feel like it messes with my foundation. I just love the way that it kind of pulls everything together as a whole. This setting spray is bomb. And when I was using setting spray, I was always using the MAC setting spray and that just kind of got old. I ran out of that. I thought I would try something else instead of repurchasing that. And this, I feel like it's just great and it smells so good. Like, it smells good and I feel like when I touch my skin, it literally doesn't feel like I have makeup on. And I don't know if it's the foundation or if it is the setting spray, but the two of them together are hot fire shit. So my next item is for all my brow girls. Whew, when I tell you, it has been the struggle for me to like step out of my comfort zone. And I can't even tell you how many brow products I have gone through since I started wearing makeup. Pomades to powders to pencils, and now I'm stuck on pencils. And now I think I'm stuck on a crayon. A fucking crayon. So this is a Smashbox Brow Tech to Go. And it just looks like this up close. The color I got was dark brown, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Mind you, I've always been using spiked, and I told you guys in my last video that I have like backup spiked on deck, but I saw some girls' eyebrows at Sephora and they were popping. I was like, what do you have on your eyebrows? And so she told me she had on Smashbox, and it was a pencil, but once I went to Smashbox, they talked me completely out of that pencil and into this crayon. So it looks like this. It's super, I hope it's focusing. It's super thick and you kind of just twist the cap up here to get the crayon to pop up. And obviously with using any pencil, you don't really know how much you have left, so it's really scary and you're living life on the edge like that, I'm telling you. But I like that it's like twist up the crayon, it's super thick, and I'm pretty sure Anastasia has something very similar to this. And then on the other side, you kind of just twist it up and you get a gel. And so it's a setting gel for your eyebrows right on the end, which is super convenient because I know a lot of the times when I was using spiked, I was forgetting to set my eyebrows, but then because everything is all in this little unit, it makes it a lot easier to remember to set your eyebrows, especially when you're rushing like me. And I'm always rushing to do everything in the morning. I usually only do my makeup for videos or maybe like occasionally sometimes for work, but rarely ever. So I usually am rushing. And so it's a lot easier for me to remember, and it tells you on the top and the bottom, obviously crayons here, gels down here. But I like this whole little system. It's super easy to apply and it's almost creamy. But I will be honest, even though this is in my favorites, it's sometimes, I found that it can be a little too creamy. So a lot of the times, if I noticed this morning when I was doing my eyebrow, I had to wipe this eyebrow off because he was being disobedient and giving me shit. So I had to wipe my face, but I felt like I did have a little more control with this eyebrow after I used my makeup wipe on it. But yeah, it just basically glides on really smoothly. It's easy to carve. I'm still working with it, but as of right now, I am obsessed with this. I haven't decided if I would buy another one and continue to use this, but you know, I haven't been using it for that long, but I still love it. I still am like super excited. This is the only reason I'm excited to do my eyebrows lately, is just to use this and see what they're gonna turn out like. And I like how when I do them in the front, my eyebrows, I can just flick it up with this. And I feel like I have way more control. This product is something that I've had for hella long, like forever. And it was given to me by my cousin and I just never used it. And I was digging for something else one day and I ran out of mascara and I was like, let me just use this. And this is the MAC, what is this? The MAC Upward Lash Upward Black. That's interesting. But I started using this and it looks like this. It's super weird because it almost looks like a lipstick at the top, but it's mascara. And I happen to find it. My cousin is always super good when it comes to giving me makeup that I probably wouldn't buy for myself. But once she buys it for me, I feel inclined to use it. So what I like about this is this little brush. It is so small and precise that I front without it messing up and getting all over the place, whereas when you use a big clumpy mascara brush, it's easy to get everything all over the place and to have stuff above your eye, and I just don't have time for all of that. So I like how I can be more precise. I can even get down to the bottom eyelashes with this without it actually transferring to my makeup down here. I am loving this month. And I've been wearing it. Sometimes I wear it by itself without any foundation or anything else because it's super subtle, but it still gives your eyelashes that little like oomph. Like your eyelashes are, let's say like they're down here and then you put this on, it's like poof. So I really like this, and I don't know if they sell this anymore, if this is a permanent product or a holiday edition, because I know my cousin, when she gets me stuff, it's a lot usually. It's a lot of holiday stuff that she usually gets me, so it's like limited edition and it's catered to that holiday collection itself. But maybe this is like a permanent thing. I hope it's permanent because I'm obsessed with this little brush and how I can work with it. I can build it up, but I can also just do one little stroke on my lashes and we're good to go. And it looks super natural, but it still wakes me up in my eye area. So that pretty much concludes my June favorites. I know they were small, but I wasn't really obsessed with a lot of stuff this month, and I don't want to lie to you guys about stuff that I wasn't obsessed with unless I was literally obsessed with it or it was one of my favorites of this month. And hopefully next month everything won't be all beauty related, but this month it just happened to be beauty related. So leave comments down below some of the stuff that's your favorite. I always love trying out new stuff. And I want to thank you guys as usual for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.